It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Buckeyes offense comes on the field to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship.
What's up,
Joseph? It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross the field to the 49.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by
the nation. What's going on now?
But let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place.
I appreciate you tuning in, man. How you doing, Luis? Oh, guys, by the way, this is just an offline dynasty game. I just simmed up to the national championship, just trying to put on something for the channel. So, this national championship ain't really nothing serious. I'm just playing. I'm not happy on it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants.
What's going on?
The defense just won
Ash,
the battle.
why you not happy?
Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's an out route to catch.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you too, man. Thank you, man. I'm ready for SummerSlam. I'm gonna be on there with you guys. Hope I didn't get to read it, Ash.
You give up the catch.
Post that one more time,
Ash.
Ash.
Let the receiver break a tackle
I didn't get to read it.
Afterward.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
One night set for Lions and Chargers. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I'm gonna be watching that game. Definitely gonna be watching that.
Very close to the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Tigers. They draw first blood in this national title game. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for that
You can see
game.
why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up.
Who belongs in the Hall of Fame?
They're vertical or they're speed. But nothing substitutes for someone who
right
can
now,
separation like this.
I would say,
Even thrown.
if I had to pick my top 5 players to be in the Hall of Fame right now, Tom Brady.
And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep
Is he in the Hall?
Solid job by the coverage.
Is Tom Brady in the Hall of Fame guy already? Or not?
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field.
I don't think he's in the Hall yet.
In a costly fumble in plus territory.
Adrian Peterson.
One of those here. For the first play of the drive,
who
they'll
else?
set up at the 16. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle.
Tom Brady's not in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's all I thought. Drew Brees should be in the Hall of Fame.
Love this early in the game by this defense.
Tight ends.
Control of the line of scrimmage, not
I don't
giving his
think
back anywhere
did
to
Tony
go
G
to
made it
even
yet.
score the first
Tony
down.
Gonzalez.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
If so, he should be in the Hall.
Looking downfield. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete.
Who else should be in the Hall, guys?
Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback
Defensively,
and
I'm trying to think.
they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes.
I don't know. Who do y'all think?
They come back and have a chance to win.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Oh, guys, I'm just trying to let my phone charge up so I can see y'all comments and stuff.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting
oh, guys, I'm about to tune into this stream right now. I'll see y'all comments.
With this interception.
No, not yet. They should have put Tom Brady in the Wayne Gretzky in like '99 in the Hall of Fame after he retired. I agree. Torrey Holt needs to be in there. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for Torrey Holt to be in there. Torrey Holt, he's long overdue for the Hall of Fame. They need to get my boy in there, man. That's part of the greatest show on turf, man. How you gonna disrespect the Rams like that without having? You gonna have Isaac Bruce but not Torrey Holt? That's crazy. Steve Smith Sr. Yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, Carolina native. Yeah. Steve Smith, man. He was really important during our 2000s run. He had that first Super Bowl run. He was very important to our team.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back.
Hey, if y'all got any like team recommendations on who I should run with for the next dynasty, let me know. I don't know if anything y'all want me to pick.
A little bit harder, knowing what his potential.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness.
Reggie Wayne. Oh, yeah, absolutely Reggie Wayne. As much as I hated him, he was a pretty darn good player. But, yeah.
That's a big sack by this defense.
Pretty good player.
Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field.
Those 2000 Colts should have won more Super Bowls, especially that 2005 Colts team. Yeah, I mean, you talk about the 06 Colts, because that was the team that won the Super Bowl against the Bears. They won the Super Bowl, they just didn't capitalize on the one against the Saints and they missed off another Super Bowl opportunity against the Steelers when they lost to the Steelers in the conference round in 2005. I think that was a really good year for them too. But you know, the Steelers came in clutch with the defensive stop. Jerome Bettis, he got lucky because I remember he fumbled that game, and it should have went to the other team. But Steelers got lucky.
It's Saying. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the option, it's Saying. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. That's a nice
Roger
game
Craig.
of the sticks here.
Oh yeah, Roger Craig, yeah, absolutely.
In the first quarter.
Yeah, definitely Roger Craig. He's pretty good. Who else in there? It needs to be in there. Hines Ward? I thought Hines Ward already... I thought he was already there. That's not. But definitely Hines Ward. He had a great career. He is an all-time, forever will be a Steeler. It was very important during the 2000 Super Bowl run. You know.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set.
05 to 06 run and that 08 to 09 run. Those were very, very good times for Hines Ward.
Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I just want to say I appreciate y'all tuning in. Really mean sorry if I don't act as really happy. I'm just going through some personal stuff.
Second down after that.
I'm just trying to get over it, you know, playing this game. So this is why I kind of, you know, try not to sweat too hard, but just enjoy the game. Hopefully you guys can understand.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Kept out of the end zone last time.
What plans y'all got for this week, man? What y'all gonna be doing tonight?
They'll set up from the 13. Bringing pressure. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Come on.
He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Short pass finds the tight end.
About Ben Henderson, 1981 NFL MVP.
Flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position.
Ken Anderson, oh yeah. I can't believe he's not in the thing yet. That's crazy. It's been that long ago and he's not in the hall yet. That's hard, man.
Fair catch made at the 10. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Nice grab. It's Williams.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Klubnik. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Haynes. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw again. What a catch! He's in the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. We'll give it to the running back. As the first down is still going. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. He decides to keep it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Tate.
A lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
That's caught. It's Smith. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, and he stopped short of the first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
That's caught. It's Smith.
We agree with this Stan Marino is a great player to never win the Super Bowl. That is very, very factual. Very, very true. I do think he's the greatest football player to never win the Super Bowl. He's basically the AI of the NFL.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Running time in the pocket.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers,
the
way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They saw the RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Quick throw over the middle. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass.
Still get a Super Bowl ring with the Dolphins in the Super Bowl and yeah, that's true. That's very true. Gotta hope that they do that.
What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Tigers churn out another first down. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's second down after that completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On another sack. This defense on fire.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Klubnik. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down play coming up. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
What team do you think that won the Super Bowl shouldn't have? I would say, man, I think last year's Detroit Lions should have won it. Or the Commanders from last year could have won it.
So here comes
Because I
3rd and
think
long, trying to
that was
overcome
Jaden Daniels'
that sack.
breakout
This is
year.
gonna be really difficult.
And for him to make all these accolades as a rookie, pretty impressive. So I really wanted him to see if he could go all the way, which is unheard of for any NFL rookie.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go. Maybe a little momentum.
Teams from the 2000s always wished that the Chargers would have won one with LT, especially the 2006 Chargers, I think, or 2005 Chargers, whichever one. I wish they could have gotten a Super Bowl because LT had a monster season and won it. I think both of them. So the fact that they didn't get one back then was kind of mind-boggling.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Using his legs here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job
What do you
here
think,
pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is coming after him. And the ball is out. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. And now from the pistol formation. Leaning on the run game here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks free with room to run. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Second down after that previous play. To the air. It's Klubnik. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gets made on the out route.
I can't watch Super Bowl 50 because the bad memories now refuse to watch the game or the highlights. Yeah, ever since that game, I never watched it again. That was a disappointing game. And kind of gave me an opinion on Cam Newton. Even though he did great for us, I just wish that he would have played harder during that game. Maybe we could have won one, but it not been for that.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone for the first down to 17. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. Here he goes. At midfield. Now the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on the football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do, but play for pride. Option look. It's saying. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. When a player is down, injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.
Guys, just want to say I appreciate y'all tuning in to the stream. Shout out to Joseph, True Nation, and everybody, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all dudes later. Y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Peace out for now.